Camouflage is an important part of the tactical use of any armored vehicle. Not only does it protect from enemy close air supports, but can also allow for the element of surprise against an unaware opponent. This can be done in a number of ways, from paint schemes to using foliage to conceal the vehicle. With all that said, it begs the question, why is this Sherman painted like it was auditioning for the B movie? Some of you may have seen this bizarre camo gracing your screen in a low-tier match of War Thunder on the Sherman 105. This is not quite accurate as indicated by the semi-historical tag assigned to the skin, but it is in fact based on a real-world vehicle. Before we get into what it was used for, let's take a moment to discuss what version of the Sherman it is. Unlike the in-game skin being assigned to the Sherman armed with a 105mm howitzer, this tank is actually a welded Sherman HVSS hull fitted with a Sherman Firefly turret. This is easy to tell due to the prominent radio housing on the rear of the turret. The 17-pounder armament which equipped the Firefly was removed, and in its place we see a plate with a vision port. Now that we know exactly what this Sherman is, what was it used for? Well, unlike normal vehicles which try to use paint to aid in concealment, this vehicle's colors were done for quite the opposite purpose. Following its military service, this Sherman was used instead as an observation tank for the German military after World War II. Referred to as the Beobachtungs-Panzer, which literally translates to observation tank, this would keep an observer safe during live firing both with its armor and the bright colors. Not much is known about the specifics of this stripy boy, however I was able to contact the museum it currently resides at, and according to them, it was last used at the Meppen training area. This is actually not uncommon, with several German vehicles being stripped of their guns and used as observation vehicles for weapons training or testing. That being said, I can't say I've seen any others with such a vibrant paint scheme. If you'd like to see the Bumblebee Sherman for yourself, you can find it at the Technik Museum Sinsheim in Germany alongside some other German and American vehicles. If you do happen to visit, be sure to snap some pictures and show your friends this rare beast. Hopefully you all learned something new today. Thanks as always for watching and subscribing. Huge shout out to all my YouTube members, I really appreciate you supporting my content. If you want another video on a strange museum piece, I recommend checking out this video on the myth of the M3 Lancer. Hope to see you there.